tired eyes like mommy. I am back. I missed you guys so much. If you're new to my channel, I did go home for Christmas and then we went on family vacation and I ended up just taking that time off and not posting videos. But it feels so good to be back. So today's video is getting back on track, and the first thing for me at least is waking up early again. I'm not gonna lie, after sleeping in for 2 weeks, it is hard to wake up today. When my alarm went off at 5:45, I was like, today is day one for me because on vacation, not only did I sleep in, but I kind of ate poorly too. Don't mind the Christmas decorations. We have to box that all up today. We got home last night and we're just so tired, but this is the workout outfit of the day. I'm just gonna do something nice and easy and just go on a walk. And I think that that's really important when you're getting on track. Just do things that you know 100% you can commit to. That way you build up your confidence and you just know that you're gonna stick to something, because it's the worst to say like, oh my God, I'm gonna do all these things, and then you don't end up doing them, and then you feel like a failure and you just feel like, oh my God, I never commit to anything. Why did I think I could do this? So it's really good to commit to something you 100% know you can do. Thank you, baby. We're both double fisting with our coffee and water because the goal today is a gallon, and in order to get a gallon throughout the day without like just at night or just in the middle of the day where you're peeing all day, you have to start in the morning. That way it's just like a normal cycle, if that makes sense. He's doing it too. So my walk is all done and I'm so hungry. I'm ready for breakfast. So I'm going to be having overnight oats that I made last night. I will insert a clip of how I made them. This looks so healthy. Jared's making our shakes and I'm going to be making our overnight oats. Total fail. I was so tired last night. But what you want to do is a half a cup of oats and a half a cup of unsweetened almond milk. And then I'm going in with plain unsweetened Greek yogurt, and this is great to add in your overnight oats because it's the protein side of things. So I just take 2 big spoonfuls. I don't really measure this out anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. I just do 2 spoonfuls. In my opinion, overnight oats need a little something, so I would add in a tiny bit of honey. That way you have a little bit of sweetness. And then go in with a frozen fruit of choice. And my favorite for overnight oats is frozen blueberries. Absolutely delicious. And then you just want to put it in the refrigerator and let it sit overnight. So if your oats get a little dry in the refrigerator, sometimes when I make them they get dry, sometimes they're perfect. But right now they look like it's gonna be a little bit dry. So a little trick is to add a little bit of almond milk. And then you just mix it all around. Here, I'll show you guys. This is literally one of my favorite breakfasts or snacks just because it's so easy and you can eat it right out of the jar. So good. So this is actually the soup that I've shown on my Snapchat before. It's super easy. It only takes around 30 minutes to put together, and it's one of Jared's creations. He put this together like last month and we've been obsessed. So all you have to do is just throw all of your ingredients into a pot. We have mushrooms, onions, carrots, a little bit of garlic, celery, and then of course some raw chicken. And you just want to season everything first and then mix it all together. I'm going to be adding in the noodles into our soup. So it boiled for around like 10 minutes. And then I just turn down the heat and I'm going to add in these little guys. Then you just let it cook for 30 minutes and it is all done. So you can start this while you are making the soup, but now we are also making the dinner that we're going to be having for the next several days. So I'm starting with parchment paper and a tray of onions, carrots, celery. I'm seasoning these the same way with oregano and basil. Okay, so this is how it looks. We're basically going to be making our own rotisserie chicken. And this is something for the new year that I want to make every week. That way you can have this for dinner. You can make a chicken salad for lunch and, you know, already have it ready. So salt, pepper, oregano, basil, and then this salt and rosemary seasoning. but if you have garlic salt, I highly recommend doing that. This is so random, but I have some pomegranate seeds sitting on my bed. It is exactly 1 p.m. and I thought that we could have our afternoon chit chat talk video that I always do in like my what I eat in a day videos and getting back on track videos. And I don't know, I just thought that we could just have a chit chat because I haven't seen you guys in 2 weeks. Maybe just to me because I was away, but does it not feel like I was gone forever? Like it feels like I was gone for like a year and now I'm back. This is my first video of 2018, so that is so exciting to me. So happy new year, guys. I missed you so much. I don't think you even understand. Like I never took off that many days on YouTube before and I don't think I'll ever do it again. It was like a little too long. My brain was like, I want to go back to filming. I can't just sit here. Thank you guys so much for giving me that time with my family and just understanding that that's why I wasn't on YouTube, that I was spending time with them. So yeah, thank you guys. But I hope you guys had an amazing new year, an amazing start to 2018. So I'm such a dork, but I did put down different things I want to talk about in this chit chat just because I know like me and I can get on like totally random subjects and we can talk about that for like 3 hours and then I'm like, wait, I didn't even tell them that I'm adding a new uploading day. Yeah, the first thing I want to start with is I am adding a new uploading day. So if you've been subscribed to my channel, you know I upload every Monday and Wednesday, but I thought that I would add in a third day for 2018 for the new year, and I'm adding in Friday. So my new uploading schedule will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. More videos, more videos. Ate like too many seeds all at once. Rain is really coming down right now, so if you hear it, I'm sorry. But the first thing I want to talk about is the cruise. A lot of you guys are thinking about going on a cruise. You want to hear my experience. So I ended up not vlogging on the cruise. I'm so bad with vlogging on vacation, but that's just because it's not that I don't want to vlog, it's just that I want to spend time with my family and just kind of live in the moment. Cruise was a lot of fun. I highly recommend going on a cruise, especially if you don't know what kind of vacation you want to go on and you just know you want to have fun. You don't even know where you want to go. A cruise is perfect. You stop at so many different places, so it's also good to kind of give you like an idea of like where you want to go back to and spend more time. But we went to Jamaica, Mexico, and the Cayman Islands. And I've never been to the Cayman Islands, so after going and just spending a day there, I know I 100% want to go back. And honestly, the coolest thing about a cruise is you prepay everything ahead of time, so the entire cruise you never take out your wallet. Like going to dinner, getting drinks, this and that. When you go to the restaurants or you go to the bar, like you literally never pay for anything. The only things you might pay for is if you want like a specialty restaurant on the ship or if you want to do something off the ship, but like 90% of the food and drinks on the ship are already paid for. So if you want to go out to dinner and order like 5 different meals, you can. Which also inspired this video, getting back on track, because my eyes were definitely bigger than my stomach on the cruise. I would get like 2 desserts. I was like, you know what? Do I feel like the caramel or the chocolate cake? You know what? Let's just get crazy. I'll take them both. I definitely found myself in an overeating sort of pickle on the ship. And then before the cruise, I was in New York. That's where I'm from. So I was eating all sorts of good food, like definitely good carbs. There's nothing like New York pizza, New York bread. So all of that brought me to this video, getting back on track. So one thing that has really helped me, and I think it's been a really good start for me, at least this morning, is coming from a place of love. So saying like, okay, I overate on the cruise and I definitely went to the ice cream shop a little more than I should have. And when I was in New York, you know, definitely overindulging in bread and that kind of stuff. So instead of waking up today and saying like, I'm done, like I don't want to be that person anymore, like that's gross, like I feel gross, this and that, instead of coming from that place, come from a place of I want to get back into my better habits or adopt new habits because I love myself and I deserve better and I feel better when I eat good. And I just noticed just changing those words, you could take 2 different situations. You could say I ate so gross on winter break and I feel so gross and I gained a ton of weight and I just like, I look horrible and I just hate myself. Or you could say, you know what, I had a little too much fun on vacation or on winter break and I love myself enough to change my habits and I want to be better for 2018 and I want to be healthy. And see where I'm going with this? I'm putting more emphasis on the positive and all the things I want to do and all the things I am going to do, rather than going from a place of I gained so much weight, I was so lazy on vacation, I didn't do anything, I developed all these bad eating habits and I ate way too much and too many sweets. So in that case, you're putting all the energy and all your focus on all the things that you did wrong and all the things you didn't like. Whereas in this situation, you're thinking of all the positives. Like, I do want to eat better because I'm coming from a place of love. It's easy to fall into that mindset. Like, I ate so bad, my stomach is so bloated. Like, I've never felt this heavy, or I've never looked this way, or I got into all these bad habits. It's so easy to say that. But with that being said, with it being easy to say those things and easy to think those things, it's not motivating to change. Like, none of those words, none of those like ugly words that you're saying to yourself, none of that is encouraging and strong. It's like if you wake up and say, I feel gross and I'm so tired. Does that then make you want to go for a morning workout? But what about if you wake up and say, I feel amazing and today's my day and I'm gonna go to that Pilates class that I've always wanted to go to. That makes me feel like I want to go. It makes me feel like I'm alive and I'm awake and I'm ready to do this. Just changing your mindset is actually the first step and what's going to separate this year, 2018, from last year. So with that same topic, the other thing I want to talk about is yesterday I got home from all our flights. So we took a flight from Florida to New York and then from New York to LA. We were jet lagged, to say the least. So when we started getting closer to being home and I knew that we were going to get home soon, I was trying to think of what are some of the things I could do to feel better, to start my fitness journey right, to start 2018 right, of being home, you know, no longer on vacation. And we were running on no sleep, so I knew we couldn't do a ton of things. Felt I was so much closer to fitness goals and health goals after doing this, and that was something as simple as going grocery shopping. So I actually brought my camera and I just want to show you a few clips of the things we got. So we went to Trader Joe's. I was hoping to find that whipped cream that you guys were telling me about. It's like the coconut whip, but they said that they were out of it. But that's kind of why I like Trader Joe's, that you can always find like funky things. Like I got this rice broccoli. I've never heard of that, and we actually had that for dinner tonight. And I also like that you can find organic things for a reasonable price and a good portion size. So this is everything that we got. So this is literally my #1 tip for getting back on track, and that is to just do your big grocery haul. You know, go to the store, fill your cabinet with healthy, clean food and healthy snacks and meal prep. You will just feel so amazing. And throwing out the junk or the Christmas candy, I know my mom always gives us a ton of candy. I didn't even end up bringing it home because I was like, you know what, I gotta get back on track. Out of sight, out of mind. You know, if you have the junk food in your house, it's so much harder to resist and it's hard to stick to eating clean. So I can literally smell my chicken from up here. It smells so good. So I want to take you guys downstairs, see how it came out, give it a taste test, and that is going to be my dinner for tonight, tomorrow, and however long it lasts us. This literally came out perfect. So this is going to be dinner tonight. We also got this last night at Trader Joe's. We got the rice broccoli. I've never tried it, but that's what we're going to have on the side of this. I'm gonna be ending the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching and watching me kind of get back on track after being gone for 2 weeks. I love you guys so much. I should probably take down some of my Christmas decorations. I will talk to you guys soon, and I will see you in Wednesday's video. Bye guys!